What do you usually eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
So I don't eat breakfast. I drink breakfast. So I have juice, I have wheatgrass juice, green drinks. I drink a lot of water with lemon. And you can add some stevia drops if you like, which is a natural sweetener, not sugar. And, you know, I take supplements with all of that. So I more or less, I do intermittent fasting. So after dinner, the night before, I don't eat until lunch. And my lunch is 100% raw. If you see the table at the Institute with all kinds of sprouts, broccoli sprouts, and sunflower sprouts, pea sprouts, buckwheat sprouts, you name it. I mean, it just goes on. It's gorgeous. And all kinds of leafy greens that we also actually pick from our garden, so they're really nourishing. You realize when you buy things in the store, they probably minimum of 2 weeks before they got into that store, and they lose every day. They lose tons of nourishment. So if you could have even the smallest garden, even hydroponic, and add that to your salad, it's amazing. And then add sprouts, avocado, nuts, seeds, and you know, olives and seaweeds. And we make kimchi, we make sauerkraut at the Institute. So that's, I mean, that's like amazing salad. You can't go wrong, and it gives you all amino acids, vitamins, minerals. So there's no fruit in my diet. We do serve fruit Thursdays and Sundays at the Institute for the ones that can have it. Of course, every person have an individual program if they can have it, or yeah. So it's amazing. And dinner is more or less the same for me. We eat 80% raw, so there is a big salad again, and then there is 20% of our diet is cooked. So that would be a piece of squash, maybe with some beans, or sweet potato with some steamed vegetables, and like root vegetables. And you know, it's like, and the older I get, the less cooked food I eat. The older I get, the more raw I want to have, because I feel it. It gives me more vitality. Cooked food, you know, pulls me down. And sometimes you want to be pulled down, because you just want to be able to relax if you've had a lot of stress. That's what it does. But if my diet is 100% cooked, then I'm so pulled down that I have no vitality. It just doesn't work. So 80-20 works for most people. When you're healing, 100%. Go 100%.
Are there health issues related to using Botox and fillers on your face?
So there are, it's a tough question, because Botox, for a few years, it was tainted. It had some problems. And we have a business that works with us called Liquivita, and they do fillers, like Restylane, and they have different kind of fillers that are okay. If it's made from similar that your body has, your body will not attack it. It will know that it's okay. So I say most of that, no problem.
Are colonics necessary if you eat a raw, whole food, plant-based diet? Do you do them, and if so, how often?
So as part of our program, every guest have one colonic while they're there, and many people ask for more. They maybe do 2 or max 3 per week if needed. Yeah, it's a great tool to eliminate and to really help. You know, your digestive tract, your colon is about, the large intestine is about 6 foot long, but small intestine is about 26 foot long. So imagine, it takes a while to clean up, and just because we have 1 or 2 bowel movements a day, that doesn't mean that you've cleaned up, because realize that a standard American diet with lots of meat and dairy, chicken, bread, gluten, pasta gluten, all of that, that takes much longer than 24 hours to get out of you. That can take more than 48 hours. So you think, oh, I'm clean. No, you probably just cleaned a few days ago. And So it's really helping to clean. Is it something I want you to get hooked on? No, I want you to have lifestyle, exercise, sleep well, and so it should work automatic. But it's a great help in the beginning.
Summarize, if you will, everything we've talked about in 15 seconds.
You have this amazing gift. Your body is your temple. Use it for your enjoyment. Use it so you can have children. Use it for grandchildren. Be aware that you are the boss of this body, and it's totally dependent on you. You can't blame anybody else. When disease come in, or ill, or pains, there's something in your life that you just didn't figure out or learn about. So educate yourself. Be this open book. Be open for change, because that's all good.
What's the one thing I must do today?
So today I must first take a walk. I must be more in nature. And when I go to the store, I'll go to the produce section and I buy organic, and I make an amazing salad without all kinds of heavy-duty dressings that I normally had. And I go to sleep early.
Why was it important for you to speak here at the Real Truth About Health conference?
Oh, this is an amazing chance to be able to reach so many people. You know, it's an honor to be able to speak here and just empower people, and so that they'll see, I can do this. This is my life. I can take the next step. And all the things that they're going to learn here is just going to fill them up. And I just hope that this, by making this once a year, that it will be something that people will say, oh my gosh, I want to be there. I want to be in Long Island. I want to come here. I want to actually feel what it feels like to be around all the other people that are empowered. And, you know, I want to take part. I want to do good to myself and the environment, because you are a part. You cannot take nature out of you. People are taking more and more space between themselves and nature, but nature is here. You are a part of it. So yeah, no, it's an honor to be here. I look forward to it every year, and I think it's a time to express your passions. And my passion is, of course, I've been helping people to help themselves for more than 45 years. It's my duty, and it's my total passion in life, that each person, and there's one person at a time, that can help themselves to heal. It's if that's what we can do with this conference, it's heaven. I think nowadays children is where it's all at, because it's the generations that's going to take over from us, and they're messed up. They're stressed, they're unnourished, they're taken so early in the morning, 6:30 they're at the bus station. When are they going to sleep? Because they want to be up with the adults, and even though, you know, some of us were better at putting kids in bed early, most people leave because they're not with the kids all day, so they want to be with their kids. I mean, come on, when you come home and it might be 6 o'clock, you don't want your kids to go to bed at 7. When are you going to spend time with them? So their time of sleeping is less and less. And then what nourishment do they get in school? It's horrendous. And then, so the energy is so low, and then they get out of school, and now they're going to work. And then they don't know how to take care of themselves. It's a sad, sad story. It all needs to change. And, you know, whatever we can educate and give to parents, it's, you know, it's the most important for me, being a parent and grandmother, that we can share what is the most important. And that's the love that we have. That's the compassion for them, the passion of being a parent. And every parent, worries about their kids. There's nothing that makes you worry more than your own kids, especially if they have problems. And then not knowing what to do. And then being told that, okay, there's a medicine, there's this, and nothing about lifestyle. So households have to change. And, you know, I know in Scandinavia now, they're talking about less working hours. If we can get down to 6 hours. So that means that school time has to be less too. Woohoo! The thing is, what do we learn in school? Can we cut it? Can we come later? Can we have amazing food at the lunch bar? Yes, why not? Why can't we? I know that they're stepping back. I know Michelle Obama, who wanted to bring in fresh food and different colors, yellow, red, green colors into the food kitchens or school kitchens. And now, guess what? That's being reversed, and now we're going to bring French fry and hot dogs and burgers. So then parents needs to say, no, my kid is going to be there. And what if I can't afford to, you know, make a ton of food for them to bring? Which is something I would tell every parent, if you can, you make food. Our kids have had food to bring every day. Then school needs to provide that. So I hope that changes. I hope that it doesn't happen. I was just reading that it's supposed to happen. Parents needs to fight for their kids because the kids are going to fight for them one day. It's all a circle of life.